beauties. For those of us trying to have a little fun in the sun this weekend, given that it's Memorial Day, I'm going to show you how to make a fun-filled, fantastic, delicious recipe that you can bring to whatever barbecue that you're going to and still feel like you're having something really special. Being healthy does not mean you have to sacrifice flavor or taste or feel like you're not joining in the festivities that are happening. You just have to come prepared. I'm going to show you how to make a raw barbecue sandwich from the Freedom Food 1.0 Raw Cookbook. This recipe only requires a few simple ingredients that you can find around your house. You will need 2 portobello caps, 2 to 3 medium to large carrots. We're going to grate these down to about a half a cup packed and peeled carrots, 3 tablespoons of almond butter, 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos, and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon onion powder, 1/8 teaspoon ginger powder, and a half a teaspoon chipotle spice seasoning. For those of you that don't know what coconut aminos looks like, this is the bottle. You can find it pretty much anywhere nowadays, mostly like at some kind of health food store, or you can find it online. Whole Foods definitely carries it. You'll be needing a grater to grate your carrots. You're gonna see how easy this is done. It's like done in a few seconds. It's really not complicated once you just learn how to do it. So let's get making. Now the first thing we're gonna wanna do is cut our portobello buns in half. They're gonna be too thick, and if you eat them like this, you're gonna taste too much of the mushroom, and that's not what we want. So we're gonna just go ahead and cut the tops off, okay? And then they should be about this thick. If you don't like to be wasteful with your food, you could chop this up and put this with your carrot for our barbecue. I'll show you how to do that later, so we'll just put this aside for now. I've got the time to show my love what it's all about. Mushrooms typically give meaty textures, so I like to add it to any kind of dish that I'm trying to replicate meat with. Now we're gonna peel and grate our carrots. Those were some giant carrots from the farmer's market, so I only ended up needing 1.5 of those babies. I'm gonna put it in a bowl, mix it together, and then I'm gonna make our sauce. And making the sauce is really easy. You just mix all the sauce ingredients together and slowly start to blend it together. At first it's gonna be a little hard because of the almond butter, but it eventually softens. Just start to mix and combine until your sauce forms like a paste. Next we're gonna do is make our sandwiches. It's supposed to replicate like a pulled pork barbecue sandwich, and the flavors are really on point. You just have to try it for yourself. The taste is so good. The best way to eat this is like having an open-faced sandwich. Otherwise, it's very messy. So simple, so satisfying. I don't even have anything to say. This is so delicious. God damn, that's good. You guys gotta try this for yourself. Even if you bring it as a side dish to try, just do it, because it's not only easy to make, but anyone that's ever tried this recipe absolutely loves it. I hope you guys try this recipe out. I'll link a blog post with the full recipe in the description box below. Definitely check it out. Definitely make it for you, your friends, and your family. Definitely try this recipe out along with all the other wonderful, delicious, tasty recipes from Freedom Food 1. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I love you guys so dearly, and I'll talk to you next week.